Hey y'all, come spend a weekend with me in Sevilla. This weekend was the true epitome of I never and I haven't. So I hopped on my Baba car and headed to my hostel. This will be my first time staying in a hostel and I actually highly recommend it, especially for solo travelers. Overall, it's budget friendly, it's great for meeting new people, great for community activities. You can get advice from different people about things to do in the city. It's a really good choice for someone who is adventurous, social, and looking for affordability. So I got settled and met my homegirl for lunch. As you could see, we had some tableside music going on, some wine, a few tapas, and after we wrapped up there, I was still kind of hungry, so I headed to a smoothie spot. Cashier was super cool. We ended up asking her for some flamenco show recommendations, and we ended up getting dressed and heading there. Y'all, I was super excited because I'd never been to a flamenco show before. The show was really good. We weren't supposed to record, but you know I had to get some little action for y'all. So we ended up heading to dinner. After I ate, I started thinking to myself, like, girl, you know you still hungry. So we walked past the McDonald's and y'all know I got busy, okay? Thing is, I actually tried to make a vlog for y'all the last time I went to a McDonald's, but do y'all know I got there and they had took the fish sandwich off of the menu? I literally went up there like, what do y'all mean? Like, there's no fish sandwich on the menu. Y'all not supposed to take a fish sandwich off the menu. Like, that was crazy to me. But God is so good to me. It was a fish sandwich on this menu, and let me tell y'all something, like, I was so happy. Look at my meal, y'all. I was too excited. Then I was looking at the uniforms like, okay, it's really giving, very cute. And I'm just watching, I'm like, I really hope y'all want to work today. I'm so big. I'm so happy. Oh my God, y'all. I got McDonald's in Spain. Let's talk about it. Let me put the bag down because it's about to go down. Look what I said. Let me see if these people want to work today. Have some wedges. Wedges at McDonald's is crazy. Like, only KFC was doing wedges. Yeah.
And Popeyes.
Sweet and sour sauce.
No, Popeyes wasn't doing wedges. Just KFC.
Nope. And my fish sandwich. Pescado. It's gonna be so amazing. Actually, let me use this. I might get a little messy. Yeah. What you're gonna do is take that bun off. Open up that sweet and sour sauce. Go ahead and give it a little drizzle. Put it back on there. Say your prayers. Let's see.
Was that your favorite meal of the day?
Maybe the U.S. fish wasn't real.
What was it?
Cause look, this is like, I don't know what it was. I feel like they're going in the back and putting the codfish together themselves. Okay?
They have a fisherman working around the clock.
Exactly. That's what's going on. Look, after that little beautiful meal, we got ready to end our night and headed back to the hostel. Next day, back up and at it bright and early. We headed to go get some breakfast. It was nobody outside. I was super confused. Like, where is everybody? But yeah, we got to the restaurant, and let me tell y'all something. This was a beautiful start to my day. Do you hear me? My breakfast sandwich was everything, okay? Get into the details of the bagel.
That's so pretty.
We had a nice itinerary for Saturday, but at the same time, it's very important when you're traveling, especially to a new city, not to overwhelm yourself with your schedule. Like, you have to have some downtime to roam the city, walk the streets, embrace the culture, and that's exactly what we did. We ended up walking right into one of the places that was on our go-to list. Red Comercio is known for their churros, so we were super happy. This is literally the only spot that you should be getting churros from in Sevilla. They are pretty famous. They've been open for over 100 years, and I was super excited to try it. And let me tell y'all, it was so good. I've only had churros once before, and it was not like that.
Está bien.
The hype about this place is as real as they say it is. So we ended up finding some seats and finishing our food. I love how it's always live music in the city. What's a trip without a little bit of window shopping? We ended up finding some thrift stores, and they were super cute. Some more affordable than others, and I just love the little looks. I feel like I'm always drawn to like the jackets, the coats, and the accessories. I don't know, they just always catch my attention. All that window shopping built up a little appetite for me, so you know I had to grab a smoothie. And after that, we headed for a quick snack and some drinks.
Please.
Perfecto. Gracias. Go ahead and fill it up then.
I am not a bear girly, but my homegirl wanted me to try hers.
Let's see. Here. Stop. Okay. All right, it's different than the one that I had, and it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I'm not mad at it.
One thing about me, I'm some food, okay? Whole time not going, y'all, them olives wasn't even good like that. But we wrapped up there and then headed for our tour. Oh, actually, we had a tour earlier this day, but they freaking canceled on us. Like, we got there and they were like, oh, yeah, sorry, it's canceled. So we ended up finding a new one. It wasn't the best tour, but we made the most of it. We got to see some monumental buildings and places, which was pretty cool. We actually didn't finish the tour. It was a nice way to get some more insight about Sevilla. So we ended up heading back to the hostel to recoup and charge our phones, and that's exactly what I did. So shortly after this, I ended up getting up and meeting my homegirl. She had went on without me to go meet up with some of her friends. Really needed a nap, but the show must go on. I am sleepy, y'all. We attempted to go see the sunset at Citas de Sevilla, and let me tell y'all something. The line ended up being so long. We were like, let's just go next door to the rooftop. Y'all, we ended up getting there, and downstairs it was so packed. The lady was like, oh, yeah, I can't go upstairs. It's so packed. Do you know I stood right there like, I'ma see this. My homegirl ended up finding a side door after us getting up through the elevator, and we was in there. It was so beautiful. Like, do you see this hue? And finally, the Citas de Sevilla lit up, and it was gorgeous. Like, look at these colors. I was so in awe, guys. I am excited to fully immerse myself in the experience by being on it next time. But this was still a great experience. Like, look at this view. We ended up building an appetite and got a choco frito tapa. Y'all, I could not stop thinking about them churros. Decided to go back about 20 minutes before they closed. Yeah, I know they told us that they weren't serving no more churros. So I just stood there looking all sad. And then the man was like, I can make you one. Like, that wasn't nobody but God. Do you understand me? Then we headed to the next restaurant, and y'all, the food was so good. A few drinks and some tapas, and it was cool. It was good vibes. The food was really good, and I would definitely go back to get it again. Then we headed back to the hostel to end our night because we had a very long, adventurous day. Next morning, we got up and headed to breakfast. I was so excited about going to this place. I actually wanted to go to it on Saturday, but they were closed, so I was super psyched. Then I seen a sign that said pumpkin spice, and you know I'm a CT girly, so I had to get it. Y'all, the food was amazing. I ended up adding a side of beans. I was feeling a little bit extra. It was so good. Let's get into the details of my sandwich, please. Thank you. And I had to order a second latte because it was bussin'. We wrapped up there and headed to our next destination, but I caught this man with these flowers. That is so beautiful. Like, who you waiting on? But as we was going the wrong way, y'all, because we definitely went the wrong way, the whole opposite direction, I caught this man taking pictures of his artwork, and it was so beautiful. Then we finally arrived at the Terena neighborhood. The views were amazing. Although it was a cloudy day, it still was beautiful scenery. We enjoyed it. We did some more exploring on our way to our next destination, but y'all, that was a little scary right there. Like, why y'all wrapped up in them nets? As we were getting closer, we came across some live music. Then we finally arrived to the Plaza de España, and it was so charming, guys. I love how this gentleman tended to the kids out of the kindness of his heart. Those kids look so happy. As we were exploring the area, we actually walked right into a flamenco show. Inside, we came across this couple who was taking their wedding photos, and it was super cute with this music in the background. So we made our way upstairs, so we were able to capture the whole Plaza de España and also take some really cute pictures up there as well. Then we wrapped up there and ended up running into this roasted chestnut stand. I've had chestnuts, but never roasted chestnuts, so I was asking her to explain the process of how it's eaten. She was super sweet. She even was kind enough to show us a little glimpse of the process of how it's made. Y'all, get into it. This looks so good. I was so excited to try it. My homegirl thought they were okay. I love them. I would definitely get them again. So we headed to our next destination. We were on limited time because this was our last day. So we were really hustling and bustling, trying to make the most of the time that we had left there. As we were walking to the next spot, we came across this one place that was offering samples. So of course, you know that we had to take it. I didn't even know what it was, but I tried it and I was not a huge fan. I don't really like caramel like that. That's not my thing. Like, ugh. But I was so happy, y'all, because as soon as we turned the corner, it was another spot giving away free samples.
Yes. Okay, this is with hazelnut and chocolate and dulce de leche with guava caramel.
Ooh, can I try that one?
This one?
Mm-hmm. Gracias.
Look, as soon as she said hazelnut, she sold me with that one, and I was so happy because that caramel taste on my mouth was not sitting well with me. And to be fair, it actually was really hitting. It was really good. Hazelnut chocolate, some nuts in there. It was good. Then we arrived at the roller coaster of Sevilla, and we pushed our luck, y'all, for real. We knew that we needed tickets prior to getting in, and we tried, but did not succeed. But this is actually where they filmed the Game of Thrones. So we ended up sticking around for a little bit and just admired the artwork and appreciated the views before heading to get something to eat. We ended up going to this tapas spot, and it must have been open for a while because it was packed like the club on a Sunday. That's how I knew the food was gonna be good. Ended up taking my food to go, went back to go grab my bags, and headed back to go meet my blah blah car. And when I tell y'all this tapa was so good, I wish I would have got a bigger plate. Do you hear me? Overall, I really enjoyed myself, and honestly, I just can't wait to go back. Sevilla gave me everything I needed, so until next time.